Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura Julia. I have tried to record this video twice and I hope it finally gets okay, gets better, because the last video was a very bad, a very trashly position of the camera, was not showing my face. And I just wanted to talk about some random things here because it was missing so much, talking about shitty things, my books, series I have watched. I haven't done like a lot of these things while I was out. Was more about a journey for self-knowledge, and I was missing so much talking in English here because I talk in English like most part of my day inside my head, but it's different talking here, like it's a practice activity. And I wanted to talk about my diagnosis of bipolar disorder, my disturb of bipolar disorder. I think that's the name. If it's not, I'm so sorry. I stopped recording videos for TikTok, for YouTube, and I really want to post again and try to share my things. And I discovered while I was out that is something that I was really missing, and I'm a person who needs to communicate, to talk about my things, because if I keep them to myself, it affects a lot my private life, my personal life, my real life, and everyone who is around me. And for them to deal with my disturb by my bipolar disorder, it's very difficult for them. Even for me, I can talk about my experience and why I was out. A lot of things that happened to me and are still happening to me because it's something that I had no cure. Is just something that I will need to learn how to deal. I will never be 100% okay. I think no one is 100% okay during the whole life, but for me and for people who has the same diagnosis, it's difficult. It's something that consumes a lot our lives, and it's something that when it's not well treated, when you are not like doing sports, exercises, when you are not studying, when you are not taking your pills, your med, and when you are not going to psychologist, it's something that gets worse. And there's a lot of people who themselves, because it's very hard when we are in our depressed phase. It's very difficult for us to even wake up and do our things. For my luck, I'm getting my pills every day. I'm going to the gym, not every day, but most part of this time I was going to the gym since I got my diagnosis on March. On my birthday, exactly the day of my birthday, I got my diagnosis, and since that day my whole life changed. I don't know if I talk it here, but I studied for a year law university, not law university or law, not, yeah, you understood what I am trying to talk about. But I studied for a year law and 2 semesters on university, and I stopped it because it was not something that I like it was not something that made sense, even there, and don't make sense now. I will study next year journalism in another university, and I'm genuinely happy to study, and I think that's a lot of things I will not like during this journey, but it's something that is making sense now, and I think that's the important. That's really important to be mature enough to understand that a lot of things in life will not be as good as we expected, but will be good in a way that we can learn, we can experience a lot of new things, and we will meet a lot of new people, and we will like live the best life can give us. I do not promise I will post like every day or every week and will be 100% present here, because it's not what I want. And I'm not engaged, but I'm dating, and now I have a boyfriend, and that's one of the motives, not just the only one, but I think the most important one about my time out of the cameras, because I don't want to expose him the way I expose myself. I don't want to expose my relation, and I don't want to make him like this public, because it's not what he chose, and it's not like my option to make his life a totally different thing. So I will be not 100% present here, because I really think that my life with him, my personal life, and my future life, because I really want to have kids, I think it's really important to think about them, because it's not what they really want to be exposed, and it's something that I really care for. I can talk about my things that I have been doing, the things about self-knowledge I have learned, some of my makeups, some of my series that I have watched, books I haven't done like as I expected these things, but I can show you guys some other parts of me that, not that I was hiding, but I can share with you some parts of me that I think they are cool. I really need to go to sleep now. I don't even know if like something made sense, but I really want to say thank you guys. These things like talking to the camera and posting, I have made a lot of good friends, and I have met a lot of very incredible people on the internet. I just want to share some of these things with you, because I really think that it's important to have someone to say that we'll be okay and share some experiences, because most part of the time I felt alone, even having a lot of very sweet and adorable friends by my side. I felt alone, and I want to be this person to you guys, to take your hands and say that everything is okay. These difficult times will pass, and your life will get better, like mine got better, and everything will be okay, even when it's a little hard, even for me to believe it. I truly believe when we decide that some of the things will not affect us the way that they affected some time ago, the universe can make unbelievable changes and surprise us a lot. And I'm really sorry for staying so much time out. Sorry for making some mistakes here because it's the first time in a long time recording a video in English and talking about everything that is passing through my mind now. But that's it, guys, and my hair changed. Like, I changed my hair color. I don't know if I have showed you guys. One of the bad parts of bipolar disorder is that my memory is getting so weak, and sometimes I don't really remember some of the things that I have done yesterday or 5 minutes ago. I know it's a little because of the cell phone, because I stay a lot on TikTok and scrolling and talking with virtual friends. It's one of the motives that I'm coming back with my YouTube channel, because I really want to keep some of my memories and register them now, because I don't really want to miss these times. I want to keep them as a good memory that I can show to my future kids. I just want to remember some of the things that I have made during my not my teenage life, but my young adult life, and my experiences, some of the things that I have learned, and I really want to keep them alive as much as I can, as much as possible. So that was it. I hope you really loved my video. I'm so sorry that I'm not looking exactly to the camera, and if I have said this earlier before, I hope you like my other videos. I will return recording for you, and that's it. Jesus, and bye.